Hello and welcome to my high-level design document for Legends of Destiny. My name is Olaf Klein. Legends of Destiny, or LoD, is a deck-building roguelike with RPG elements. The elevator pitch for Legends of Destiny is it's a fantasy-themed Slay the Spire, similar to Dominion, with a greater emphasis on adventuring and combat. Similar to how Loop Hero combines several genres together to form a masterwork of balance and innovation, Legends of Destiny represents the next iteration in the deck-building roguelike genre, and boasts multiplayer co-op and PvP. The game will be launched as a board game and adapted to PC if sufficient funding is acquired. Other platforms such as Nintendo Switch and mobile are also possibilities. The intended audience and marketing plans. After conducting research, the target audience is the community of gamers that can best be described as creative strategists, that is the modern chess player. Marketing would involve crowdfunding, venture capital, and possibly through NFT integration. A description of the core concept and gameplay and level design. Players choose a legend, the hero for the game, and start the game with 15 cards. Every turn they roll a dice to see how far they can move on the world map, similar to Monopoly. They move up to the number of squares on their dice roll and explore their adventure card by turning it face up. The adventure card triggers an event in the game that will allow players to add or remove cards from their backpack, that is their deck that they're building. The players take turns doing so and have the option to disrupt other players' win conditions by attacking their army or their legendary character. When a player's legend dies, they lose the game. Players can win by defeating all other players or by fulfilling certain quests that adventure cards may reveal throughout the game. The legends find themselves in the land of Carneath, a high fantasy themed world similar to Westeros or Middle-earth. The main characters are the legendary characters or legends that players choose from. These include typical character classes from the RPG genre such as Rojan the Knight, Merrick the Archer, and Zalia the Witch. The basic plot of Legend of Destiny is for each legend to find their destiny by exploring Carneath. Each location on the game board represents a different place in Carneath. These include areas such as gold mines, haunted graveyards, mage towers, and calming springs. The central plot of the game is to collect epic loot in the form of cards of varying power and rarity, that is bronze, silver, and gold. These cards are designed and balanced in such a way that the player may return to Carneath to play the same legend in a different playstyle and explore new ways of finding their destiny. The strength of the deck building roguelike genre is its replayability. Every new run is different. The game is designed to have an element of chance that also adds to replayability. The game will need to go through extensive balancing and playtesting before release. After release, balance patches and expansions with new themes can be introduced. For example, the Elemental Magic is the first planned expansion that adds a new magic system to the game. New legendary characters, more adventure cards, and more loot cards can also be added. The game's unique or innovative aspects. When I started making Legends of Destiny, the first thing I wanted to do was make sure that the game is something new in the deck building genre. There are many games that have copied Slay the Spire, but few have tried to innovate on the main issue with the genre. It usually has no co-op and only PvE content. Legend of Destiny is designed to be played as 2v2 or free-for-all. Similar to Monopoly, there is a social element to the game that can't be ignored. Players may choose not to trade a specific card to another player because they know the player needs that card to win. However, they could also gain that player's trust and backstab them later. Alliances can be forged and broken along the way. The unique aspect of the game is how it incorporates all of these elements while simultaneously delivering it in a fantasy-themed package.